Hey friends, Ash here with Gents, back with my wife Chelsea for another smell and rate video. Today, you are going to be smelling some heavily hyped fragrances that at one point or another, whether more recently or in the past, got people all worked up.
Okay, all right, I can do that.
Excitement. Okay. So I've already got the dry down sprayed. You're going to smell those and the opening. You're going to give us just a 1 to 10 this time. Is that cool?
Sure.
I think that's easier.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll get a top 3.
Hopefully.
We'll get there. Let's do it.
Just might take a minute.
Let's do it. Today's video is sponsored by FragranceUSA.com. I've got a link in the description to their website. You can use the code GENT15. Save yourself 15% off. Every single one of these fragrances is on that website. What's the website?
FragranceUSA.com.
What's the code?
GENT15.
Got it. Good job. Last time we had some trouble, but this time you nailed it.
Yep.
They've got niche fragrances. They got designer fragrances. They got good prices. They got fast shipping. Check them out. Let's do this. All right. So I'm going to start things off this time. I'm the decision maker here. And we're going to start with this one, which is Ani from Nishane.
Ooh, this one's like hard vanilla hitting.
Yes, it is.
It's very warm. Like, whoa, the opening and the dry down like don't even remotely.
Yeah, they're way different.
Yeah, they're very different.
Yeah. So the opening has this citrus and ginger pop. So it ends up smelling like sweet and fresh and zingy. And some people actually don't like the opening very much. And then the dry down is all warm vanilla.
Yeah, the dry down really reminds me of like it makes me just want to like snuggle by the fire or something. Light a candle, snuggle under a blanket, get one of those like faux like fur rugs. I'm like totally just like setting the mood right now.
Right. Like with the Snuggie, maybe.
I mean, that's probably more our speed.
That's more like you.
That's totally more our speed. I would never lay down like a faux fur rug in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, that's not you.
Yeah, no, I really like the dry down on it. I mean, I would be, honestly, I don't hate the opening either.
Well, that's fine. I didn't tell you you had to. I just said some people. Some people.
Well, I'm not some people. So I like the opening pretty well.
Good.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I'll give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, I like it. Smells good.
Next up, we're gonna go with Angel's Share by Killian.
I love that bottle.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I like it.
It looks like kind of like a bourbon glass or something of the sort.
Wow, you nailed it. That is what it looks like.
Ooh, I love this opening. It smells really good.
It does.
It smells kind of like brown sugar.
I can't say because I'm not supposed to sway you.
It smells like brown sugar type smell. That's like what comes across the most strong to me off the top.
Yeah,
I really like this.
Nice and warm and sweet.
I really like this one. I'm actually gonna give that a 9.5.
9.5. Big time score.
I like that a lot.
Well, like I said, these are all hyped fragrances at one point or another. So you would assume that they're good because they were hyped. You would assume, yeah. So
well, if I had to guess, there's probably gonna be maybe a rough one in the bunch. Maybe. We'll see.
Don't know. That depends on your personal taste. We're gonna keep it rolling to the left. Oh, why am I handing you that? I don't know what I'm doing. Here you go.
I was gonna spray it out though.
Instant Crush, Mancera.
I like this one okay. I don't know that I like it as much as the previous two, but I like it a lot.
I would say that's not really a surprise. I think for me personally, I would wear the previous two over that one. Just on a personal level.
I like it a lot, just maybe not as much as the previous two. So for that, I'm gonna give it an 8.25.
That's still a good score.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's a solid one.
That one gets compared to Baccarat Rouge 540 a little bit by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Now, next up, we're gonna hit it with 2 Montals in a row. 2 Montals. First up, Intense Cafe.
Well, that's definitely an intense drawdown.
Is it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
getting hit with some intensity.
It's like stuck in my nose hairs.
Montal's got the power.
The dry down and the opening smell similar. They don't smell a ton different. They're a little different, but not a ton. It's still got that like spiciness, kind of warmth to it all the way through.
So it's a coffee fragrance that also has rose.
Interesting. Coffee fragrances are a lot of times hard to wear sometimes.
A lot of the time, they're hard to wear sometimes.
Yes.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
We'll go with the sometimes.
I think, especially when you start getting into niche coffee fragrances, a lot of times they take a little more of a risk. I'm not saying that that's like really something out there.
Right.
Because it's not.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like you said, they're a little more difficult to wear than maybe something like a Ferragamo Uomo, right?
Right.
Where it's just like sweet mixing in with everything.
Yes.
So yeah.
I'm going to give this a 7.75.
7.75. Next up, Oud Amazing.
Whew.
It's like amazing, but Oud. Get it?
Man, that drawdown is still, if you want, that's
Montal's strong.
Yeah.
They don't play.
That's going to be a high performance one.
Well, yeah, they bring the thunder.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, Montal doesn't play. They're going to give you that intensity that you paid for. So I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's that one. If I had to guess, you're probably still going to smell that like 7-8 hours later.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's still going to be there. It's going to last like a full work day.
Yeah, easy.
Not that you should ever wear this to the office, but
you should. You should hit yourself with like 15 sprays. God. Rest in peace, co-workers.
Come in with literally what's a Lionel off of Charlie Brown that always kind of had like a dirt cloud around him. Oh. Was that him? Is that his name?
Pigpen. Pigpen.
But that's what I would imagine walking through the door to the office if you put 15 sprays of that on. I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell us what that guy's name was.
Pigpen.
Okay.
I think Lionel played the piano.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you ain't wrong. I like that one. Okay. I actually kind of like the coffee one a little bit more out of those two.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm gonna say 7.5.
Next up, we're gonna go from Oud Amazing to Oud for Greatness.
I like this one.
Can't get the. Oh, there we go. Oud for Greatness. Wow. It's like Illuminati confirmed on the bottle.
Actually, I mean, this is a really good oud fragrance.
Yeah.
I'm never like a huge fan of really oudy type of fragrances. I'm kind of more of your basic chick that wants, like kind of sweet, nice, and fresh smelling stuff, especially like a good citrus, rindy citrus. But this is really good. I mean, this is a really solid oud fragrance. I'd be fine with smelling this for you.
It's really nice. I like it. It's got good performance too.
Yeah.
It's because it doesn't go too far onto the funky side of oud where people start to get scared. It's got darkness like to the woodiness, but it's not too animalic.
Because sometimes I feel like the oud fragrances can be a little bit more of like a collector's type of fragrance.
An aficionado.
Yeah, like ones, because if you have just a couple fragrances, they're probably not going to be that. You're probably going to be wearing something really basic and then like a dumb reach one that you can just grab every day. But like once you get into the ouds, a lot of times I feel like it's somebody that's like you that's going to have, like all this going on behind me. But I thoroughly enjoy this as an oud fragrance. This is one that could almost be one of those dumb reaches out of the oudiness type
Depending
of
on what kind of confidence level you have.
Right.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, I like that.
It's attention grabbing a little bit, we'll say.
I'm going to give that a 9.
A 9, that's a big old rating right there.
I like that.
Next up, we're going to go with Spirito Fiorentino from Tiziano Terenzi.
It smells like water.
Water.
If water has a smell, it smells kind of like a pool.
Okay.
It smells like whenever.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
When like Nash splashes me out by the pool or something like that. That's kind of what I smell.
I see what you're saying.
Like with a nice breeze and splash by the pool.
Yeah, off the tester strip, it has that sort of vibe, we'll say.
Yeah.
So the way this saffron is coming across.
That's kind of a surprise.
It's on skin, if it makes any difference.
It makes a difference a little bit. I can still kind of smell like the
plasticky kind of thing.
Yeah, the pool kind of thing that my nose is picking up. I mean, it's okay. I don't know that I would like get on the hype train of that. I don't know how much that is, but
what cost wise?
Yeah,
none of these are cheap.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say a 7.
7, kind of a lackadaisical 7.
It doesn't smell bad.
Right.
I mean, actually, in maybe a certain situation, that might be kind of a cool, interesting smell.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I got close to somebody that had that on, I'd be like,
you smell different.
Yeah, interesting.
Hey.
You remind me of sitting by the pool. And not in a bad way. Just,
Cedrat Boisé by Mancera is next. You're a bit familiar with this one.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard you talk about this one quite a bit.
Yeah, you've smelled it a number of times.
Yeah, this one's, it came out a number of years ago, didn't it?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, what an observation.
Yeah, I mean, I would get on the hype train to that. It smells good. I like it.
Right. It smells good. You like it. It's very fruity.
Yeah.
And people compare that to Aventus.
Yeah, I guess I could see where people draw that comparison.
Yeah. It's not like
a direct clone or anything, but I like this one. I like it pretty well. I'm gonna say I'm saying 8.75.
8.75.
Yeah.
I like that. Pretty much every fragrance, it's like
I like that.
I like that pretty well. It's nice.
I like that.
Yeah. And it's like you go up or down slightly with how much you like it with inflection in the voice, maybe.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. It's kind of each time. This one is Pardon from Nasamato.
That dry down seems like a very masculine type of dry down.
Well, it's because it is. Nailed it.
It's definitely, a masculine fragrance. For sure.
Pardon translated means my bad. Do you know that?
Well, what? Okay, so in Spanish that means excuse me.
No, I was just completely messing with you.
I'm sure that is a word in multiple different languages, but
pardon. French. That's French.
Oh, okay. Well, that is a Spanish word also too.
It's like, so je ne sais quoi. I'm pretty sure that's like German for something. like sick. I think that's what it means.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. So an 8 for Pardon is that was a train wreck.
Pardon.
Last up but not least up, Carlisle from Parfums de Broly. Carl's Island?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Carlisle, the island of Carl.
Yeah, Carlisle's a good one out of that the Parfums de Marly house.
Yeah, it's a solid.
I do like some of the other ones from that house a little bit more.
Leighton.
Yeah, I like Leighton a lot. Yeah. Leighton's really good.
In the past, I believe that you have given quite effusive praise to Carlisle.
Yeah, I like this one from the Parfums de Marly house though. This is a solid one.
Right.
I can see why it got hyped. I think probably any releases from the Parfums de Marly house probably gets hyped, honestly.
Yeah, to one extent or another, I'd say.
Yeah.
Probably, I could probably grab like 5 or 6 and say, hey, this was a hype beast, and it would be true.
Yeah.
That at some point, people were like, Parfums de Marly.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine their fans. How they get when a new release comes. I just click on the website. It's one of the more expensive Parfums de Marly fragrances. You would assume that the quality maybe is slightly raised over some of the other ones. Not that the other ones are lower quality or anything like that. And you do get the name on the bottle.
Yeah, I always like their bottles. Yeah, I like this one. I like it a lot. You could say.
You need to find some synonyms for I like this. What is the synonym for that? It's an exquisite fragrance. Really tickles the nose.
Yeah, this is really tickling my nose hairs. In a good way. If I had to rate this one though.
And you do.
And unfortunately I do. I'm gonna give it...
I'm trying to hide all these other scores. I saw you glance down. It's like cheating on a test.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Yep. Hopefully we at least have a solid 1 and 2. I don't know about 3.
I will say that off skin, you have effusively praised Carlisle in the past. I did that crazy eye look going on. And I did flavorfully spray myself on the hand with the
you peppered yourself up a little bit.
With a small dosage of Carl's Isle. And I think it smells better off skin.
Yeah, it smells good.
Unfortunately, this is off un feuille de papier. That's a piece of paper in French.
Big brain over here.
I learned that in high school. That's the only thing I remember from French. En feuille de papier, en feuille de papier. Yeah, all right. Da, 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 da. We have a clear top 3. Do you care to wager a guess without looking at your scores?
I think the number 1 was the Bacillian.
Correct.
Number 2, I can't remember. Maybe the Oud one, the Oud for Greatness.
Correct.
Okay. And then number 3, I really don't. Maybe Cedric Boisé.
Correct.
Did I pronounce that correctly too?
Close enough. So number 1, Angel's Share by Killian. Hold up the little bottle like your Vanna White.
I will happily hold this one.
Okie doke.
So pretty.
And then this one, Oud for Greatness.
Yeah.
Number 2. And then number 3, Cedric Boisé. This one's kind of getting shown up bottle wise, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, this one's just so like, I don't know. I just love this bottle. I'm in love with it. Like, it's so cool looking.
Coming in right behind those were Ani from Nishane and then Carlisle from Parfums de Broly. Broly de Bro. So there we go. This was very successful. And we've been filming now for 27 minutes. The video won't be that long after all said and done though.
Like 5% of people will even make it to this part anyways.
That's true. Hello, 5%ers. So that's going to do it for us. Again, shout out to FragranceUSA.com. Link in the description. What's the code?
Gent15.
Yes. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. So I'll see you tomorrow with another fragrance video. She won't, but I will. Bye.